In the yard, Tintin wore a stainless steel pot on his head, tied a tablecloth around his neck so it fluttered, and held a wooden peachwood sword. He stood with his hands on his hips like a general. "Soldiers, fall in, now!" Tintin shouted. Utna sat under the tree, laughing so hard he could faint. "You planning to make me a soldier? If you bully me, I'll tattle to Grandpa, you know?" Tintin tapped the sword on the ground with a clack clack. "Shut up. You're a low-rank soldier. Your mission is for me to practice chopping." With that, he lunged forward, swinging wildly. Utna put up his hands to block, laughing as he dodged. Little Na joined in, holding a flip-flop and yelling, "I'm the Magic Shoe Squad. If anyone disobeys orders, I'll whack them with my flip-flop." Their mother stepped out of the house, arms folded, watching the kids. "All right, you generals and flip-flop troops, finish your rumpus and come inside. There's important news." Tintin immediately took off the pot, his hair all standing on end. "What news, Mom? Is there a real battle out there?" Their mother sighed softly. "Tomorrow, your father and I have to fly back to Vietnam urgently. Aunt Six has passed away." Tintin froze. "If she's gone, we can go find her. Why would we go back?" Grandma waved her hand and clicked her tongue. "You fool. Gone means dead. Come on, we must observe the mourning properly. Grandpa and I can stay here to take care of things." The next day, the three of them arrived at the maternal home. Incense smoke curled up thickly. People came and went, wailing. Tintin whispered to his sister, "Nah, just like a ghost story. Tonight something's sure to happen." Na shivered. "Don't scare me, okay?" During the stormy night, while the spirit medium was preparing the coffin trembled. Before anyone could get their wits about them, Aunt Six sat up with her eyes wide open. The whole clan screamed and scrambled to run. Tintin gaped, both frightened and thrilled. My goodness, there really is something strange going on. From then on, Aunt Six was different. She ate like a starving tiger. She slept heavily during the day and only prowled out at night. She kept whispering, "Hungry? Hungry." Everyone worried, but out of love, Grandma only shook her head. One evening, Tintin and Na were playing in the room when they saw Aunt Six standing at the end of the hallway. Her eyes shone like oil lamp flames, drool ran in streams, and her tongue hung long. Na screamed and clung to their mother. Tintin trembled but whispered, "That's it. A demon really possessed her. It's not a joke." Mother talked privately with Grandma. "I think Aunt Six is possessed." "Grandma, don't you think these weird signs aren't normal?" Grandma frowned. "Don't speak ill. She was sick for a long time. Coming back to life and eating more is normal. She's quiet because she's still weak. Don't invent things and make the wake into a panic." But at that moment, Aunt Six stood nearby listening. She arched her back straight. Her eyes flashed. Her tongue stuck out long, drool splattering on the tile. Tintin peered through the crack in the door and shivered. "Oh no, if we don't deal with this demon, the whole family's in danger." That night, Tintin prepared his gear: chili powder, a jar of fermented shrimp paste, and his wooden peachwood sword. He checked himself in the mirror, put the crooked pot on his head, wrapped the tablecloth around his shoulders, and proclaimed, "Grand Sorcerer Pot Table, depart!" Na looked at him and hugged her belly, laughing. "You look more like a beggar than a sorcerer." Tintin stood with his hands on his hips. "Laugh now! Later, you'll have to pray to my name to thank me for saving you." Part 2. The Demon Battle on a Stormy Night. A stormy night. The whole house slept soundly. Aunt Six stepped out of the dark room, her back straight, eyes shining bright. Her long tongue licked Na's foot. The girls screamed, and their mother woke suddenly. Tintin sprang up, pointing his wooden sword. "Hey, are you out of food or something? Licking people's feet? Careful, you might catch foot smell." He swung the sword and struck the demon's tongue. The demon shrieked, eyes glowing red, and snatched Na up, cradling her like a pillow. Mother screamed at the top of her lungs, "Save my child!" Tintin dashed to block the doorway. "Stop! To get by here, you must pass the Grand Sorcerer Pot Table's trial." Then he hurled the jar of fermented shrimp paste straight into the demon's face. The creature howled and toppled about. Tintin chanted a makeshift incantation, tapping his sword and yelling, "Spicy chili, sting your eyes. Stinky shrimp paste, ruin your nose. This wooden sword chops. One cut, one twinge. Demon fiend, leave this body quick, or I'll go on and on until I get tired." The demon roared and flung Na down. Mother clutched her child tightly. Grandpa came running with a broom. Grandma grabbed handfuls of sticky rice and flung them. Utna rushed in and tied Aunt Six up with a rope. Working together, the family subdued the demon, which thrashed on the floor. Tin Tin marched forward, the pot lopsided on his head, his face grave. Now comes my ultimate exorcism ritual. Demon, hear me! He placed the wooden sword on Aunt Six's forehead, scattered chili powder with one hand, and recited an incantation. I am Sorcerer Pot Table. My reputation is only in the neighborhood, not beyond the county. Oh, you demon, get out of Aunt Six's body and return her to her family. If you don't, I'll make you eat this entire jar of shrimp paste without rice. The demon howled. Black smoke shot from Aunt Six's mouth, swirled through the house, and filled the rooms. Part 3. The Peachwood Sword Banishes Evil. The demon left Aunt Six's body and appeared in its true form, a huge black shadow, roaring, with blazing red eyes that scanned the house. Aunt Six's body collapsed, her skin began to rot, and a strong putrid smell rose. Grandma covered her face and wept. My sister. In the end, we couldn't keep her. The demon lunged forward, claws raised to snatch Tin Tin. The whole family panicked and trembled. But Tin Tin didn't step back. He gripped his peachwood sword and shouted, Demon, listen! This is a secret technique, newly invented by me. He slashed once across, then spun and delivered 3 more consecutive strikes, shouting loudly, Peach sword chain, slash again and again and make the demon cry and moan. The wooden sword gleamed in the rain and struck the demon squarely in the forehead. There was a cracking sound, red light flashed, the demon screamed, its body split open and shattered into ashes, which the storm wind blew away. Gone forever. The family stood stunned, then burst into weeping, mourning Aunt Six, and at the same time rejoicing that they'd survived. Tin Tin panted, took the pot off his head, sweat streaming, but grinned broadly. See, no demon can stand against me. The genuine Tin Tin Peachwood sword move I invented did it. Ha! Maybe tomorrow I should give the move a cooler name, like the 18 Peach Sword Ultimate Execution. Even amid their sorrow, the family laughed through their tears.